All right, Libra, here we go. November 2025. What do we get here? Let's cut the deck. Let's get a theme energy for your November 2025. What do we got? What do we got going on? Queen of Wands. Huh. Fueled by a Page of Wands. Can I go one more? And the King of Swords. Huh. It's just good, clean fun. That's all it is. It's just you're cutting out anything. It feels like your energy's attached to this. It feels like you're cutting out anything that bores you, that is crap. You don't want to hear any shit. You don't want any bullshit. You just want to have some fun, right? Yeah, I guess you're like Cyndi Lauper. Didn't she just want to have fun, her and the other girls? I mean, I don't know. It's a bit of that. All right? I don't know what else to tell you. I'm shuffling the deck. Oh, Daddy, you're still number one, but girls just want to have fun. I mean, I don't know. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Boys do too, by the way. Yeah. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. I'm not a fucking Time Lord. Technically, this energy should bleed from about right now, right up through about the early middle part of December, I would say. That's my best guess because Scorpio and Sagittarius seasons are kind of interlocking this year a little bit. Okay, Page of Cups. I said, what did I just say? Girls just want to have fun with. That's a girl right there, right? Yeah, you got just, this is you. You're showing up here. Oh, good. I've been waiting for this reading where you guys show up. Thank God. You got like a new lease on emotion, life. You're seeing the world differently. This came up at a recent reading at one point too. This feels like somebody who's got who had like a near-death experience, and then they have a new lease on life. You're seeing the world in a different light. You're seeing the world like somebody just freshly in love. Maybe there's some sort of something released some oxytocin in you or something. I don't know what's going on. Maybe you got a new crush. I don't know. But look at this airy energy here. Look at that watery energy here. But look at the Fool, and just these two go together. You know, it's all very Pollyanna in a way. Okay. Jesus, unreal. We're going to clarify with the light seer, which randomly at the bottom has my party girl's older sister setting fire to my bongos. Okay? I mean, a horse wild in the yard. What have I been saying? I didn't know this was here. I said girls just want to have fun. There's another girl having fun at the expense of my bongo and backyard. But there's another girl having fun. Right? Look at her. Look at her. The police are going to have to ask her to leave. I mean, somebody's going to be holding her hair later, you know, while she lets go of that pepperoni pizza. Okay? I mean, that's all, and all that beer. That's all I'm saying. All right? Go easy. All right? Let's not have that be you. Right? You don't want your story about how you met your husband or wife. They held your hair at a party one night. You don't want that to be your story at the, you know. Here's how your feelings are in November 2025. Here's how how other people see you. Might be one somebody. I don't know. I don't really get a one somebody for you. I just get you trashing my place. Okay, cool. And here's a potential final outcome for you down at the bottom. I'll clarify whatever needs clarifying. I have a feeling this is going to be pretty cut and dry. Okay, let's see where. I mean, my God. Okay. Yeah, you know, I get that. There's it just showed itself to me real quick. There's a Six of Cups here too with the Fool and my little page. You're almost going back to your child. You're doing things. This is my party girl's older sister, right? She's too old to be going to parties like this, but she didn't get to when she was younger in this scenario of energy. So she's going back and doing all the stuff she didn't get a chance to do before. It's really strange. You know, it's like a new lease on life, and you want to try everything you didn't try when you were younger. Maybe you were afraid, more afraid when you were young or something. I don't know. But there's a bit of that here. Okay. Wow. Good for you. All right. Let's see where we go. Your feelings are here. This is a big deal, you guys. This is, wow. The Tower. I mean, you're starting over, right? What's this? The Four of Wands, a new journey, a happy new beginning. Steve, I'm going to hit the reset button I'm going to start over. We're going to tear this fucker down and rebuild. I'm going to do some shit I never did before, some stuff I always wanted to do in the past, and some of that is setting fire to your bongos and trashing your backyard with a horse. Okay, cool. Knock yourself out. You know, do what you want to do. Which way does that go? Oh, by the way, I know why that fell out. I keep going back to this Six of Cups, right? We have this Knight of Wands we've been looking at, trashing my yards. The party girl here, older sister, underneath it is Six Cups. Yeah, it's exactly the story I just told. She didn't get a chance to do this when she was younger. She had to be the responsible one. And now she's setting fire to my bongos and doing this is the energy that's here. The cards. That's why I throw the cards. I don't need them, but the pictures for you just help hammer it home and verify it. I'm checking the read. It's spot on. I didn't even know there was a Six of Cups underneath there. Fucking hell. You're starting over. Happy new beginning. Tearing things down. What's red with the Tower? Look at this. Six of Pentacles. It's an abundance energy. I don't know. Maybe you come into something, some kind of money or something, or maybe you realize you can't take it with you. If you're one of my older viewers, sometimes people in their mid-50s and early 60s, mid-60s and things like that, if they got a surplus, they start to realize that you can't take it with you. I mean, I don't know. Something along those lines. I don't know. Either way, it's an abundance energy. You feel good. There's some kind of oxytocin rush that's going through you. Yeah, it's a chemical, but everything is energy. It's an energy. You've got that energy around you that people get when they just first fall in love. It's a radiant energy. The world looks different. Everybody says hi to you. Strangers want to come know you. It's a very attractive energy around you. It really is. And it brings you things. It attracts abundance to you. So enjoy it. It's fine. You know, I'm going to come after you later about the yard and the bongo. You're paying for that fucking bongo, Libra. I mean, don't, you know, but it's cool. I can dig it. You know, I'm going to let you have your fun. All right? I would. You know. All right. How do other people see you? Eight of Pentacles. Well, look, before I even say what else, it's how I see you. You know, shouldn't you be at work? You know, it's Tuesday. Well, I mean, I don't know. Why are you here? You know, I don't know. Whatever day it is, it's a weekday. You know, I don't know. Yeah, okay. Other people see you as distracted. They do. You're supposed to be building pentacles. Why are you looking at the book? You know, I mean, okay. What else? The Two of Cups. There's a saying. It's called "make haste, not waste." Right? That's other people see you making haste. Other people might think you're acting too hastily. Other people might think you're signing. It's an energy here of, if I'm to be literal, someone signing a contract without really reading it, without really doing their, what we call, due diligence. Okay? That's how the people around you see you. And of course they will. Of course they will. No one's going to understand. Look, just using this as an example, nobody around you, whenever you go through changes, whenever you want to become something new, something different, you're changing. The people around you, you get to see who's really with you and who isn't. Because the people around you that fight that and put up resistance to it are the ones that you probably shouldn't have around you, or that the energy has outgrown, or its expiration date has passed. It's one of the main reasons why I always encourage younger people, go out, explore the world, have your adventures. You don't get to find who you are spending all of your time around people who have known you since you were 5 or when you used to poop your diaper. You don't get to, because they're always going to pick on you or hold you back anytime you make any kind of changes or anytime you try to express yourself and be who you are. You got to go out and find sow your royal oats. You can always go back later, you know. So my point is, nobody's going to understand this girl who used to be the responsible one and did the whole thing. She went to Harvard and she got da-da-da-da-da. And now she's lighting bongos on fire at parties. And what they're going to think you lost your fucking mind. Okay? That's fine. Let them. You know. The ones who are really with you, really your soul tribe, will get it. They'll understand what you're doing. Or they'll at least, even if they question it, they'll stay there. The ones who are, this is a time in your life, it begins now in November, where you get to find out what's sticking and what's falling away. Who's sticking and who's falling away, right? And so don't worry about it. They're not. Most of them aren't. Most of the people around you in your life aren't going to get it. They aren't going to understand it. This might be future influence for you. It might not happen in November. November is part of a big 4-month bubble. So again, like I wrote about in my blog, right, in the November write-up, they're not going to get it. That's fine. But the ones that stick with you after you get done lighting fire to my bongos, those are the ones you want in your life, right? Those are the ones for sure. There's some sort of opportunity. There's something in the air that's making all this happen. We'll clarify a little and try and find it. I don't really care. I just think this is great. I support this 100%. I support anybody at any age exploring and finding themselves. You don't do it being around people or energies that you've been around too long. You know, again, I always say don't be like most people. Most people live their entire life. They will be born, live, and die within a half-hour drive of the hospital they were born in. Most people, okay? No matter where you live, that's the case. It's just a fact. It's wrong. We're not meant for that. The soul, you don't go on a soul's journey that way. And I think you're getting the chance right now to have a little fun, to take what would be the lightest dark night of the soul anyone's ever experienced, and you come out of it a better person. Take this energy. Go with it. You know, you're going to, man, this is great. Happy new beginning. You're tearing things down. Yeah, other people think you're being haphazard, but fuck them. What's your potential final outcome? I just took a peek. I shit you not. Okay? It is fucking karma. It is judgment. It is a resurrection energy. It is Phoenix fucking rising from the goddamn ashes. It is hot. This is nasty. This is beautiful energy. It's amazing. I mean, I could come up with 1,000 words. This is incredible. This is karmic. This is happening on a deep, deep, deep level. Okay? I mean, you're doing all this on autopilot. All right. It's amazing that this is at the bottom with a 6 of Cups. It really is, because of that 6 of Cups right there. It's absolutely amazing. And if I go even deeper underneath here, right, I get massive you're going through a transformation. This is your cocoon stage, if you will. And yeah, people are going to think you're signing contracts, writing checks that you can't cash, you know, or, again, yeah, I get it. Happens all the time. Anytime you go through changes, but you've got to be, you're going to have to free yourself from that. You're going to have to just let them think that. They're going to try and hold you back a little bit. Maybe let them try, but don't let them succeed. You know, I mean, I don't know. Anytime you go through changes, there's always energies around you going to try to keep you in place. That's why it's tough to go on to find yourself stuck with people you've always been around, you know. I always encourage people when you're young, if you can, fuck it, if you're old too, go for it, but go out and have some adventures. That's what life is for, you know. I agree with the late, great Jonathan Cainer, an astrologer, who said we're supposed to be having fun. Every indication of that's true. The journey is supposed to be fun. The learning is not supposed to be torture. It's not supposed to be we're not ruled by an evil tyrant in the sky who wants to punish us for everything that we're doing. That's not what it's about. We're supposed to learn and grow. We're here to help the universe balance energy. We get in these vessels. These vessels that we live in are where the universe, the fickle old gal, which is all just energy, stores unbalanced energy. We're supposed to be helping it balance the energy. Human beings end up fucking that up a bit more. But, you know, you could think of us as a giant energy Brita water filter, okay? So for most people, they're fucking broken, you know? I mean, this is great. This is terrific. Great energy for you. It really is. We're having some fun. Good for you. All right, let's go. 4 of Wands. Why is it here? Let's clarify. Here we go. It is true, though. You'll never find yourself spending your whole life around people that have known you since you were 5 years old. You won't, because they want to keep you in what they remember. People are very nostalgic by nature, and they're going to hold on to that. You got to at least take a year, take a moment, take something. Go away to school, anything. to find yourself. You have to. It's important. And this is downright spiritual. I just fucking pulled the Hierophant. After everything I've said to you, I just pulled the fucking Hierophant over this Four of Wands, this happy new beginning. I don't know what's going on with you this month, but that's you. Or sometime in the next 4 months, that's you. This is a big deal. This is fantastic. This is the standout reading of the Zodiac Fly-Through. This is what this energy is all about, right? Make it count. Let me tell you, Ace of Swords, look at this. Epiphanies. I said I'd try to find how this comes about. How you end up in my backyard trashing it with a black horse and setting my bongos on fire. All right, but don't light my guitars on fire. All right, take it easy now. The bongo is just a novelty thing, but you know. Anyway, my point here. You have some kind of an epiphany, and it's a literal epiphany. I think you realize something. Maybe it's something somebody says. Maybe it's something I just said. I don't know. If it is, it's something I said that you've heard before. It gets triggered in this energy. That's all. I'm not taking any credit for it. I'm not saying anything that 500,000 gurus before me haven't said. I mean, it's just true though. It's how energy works. You stay in one place too long, you get jammed up. You don't learn enough. And it doesn't really, you end a life with a lot of regret, which is out of balance energy. And then you move into a next life with out of balance energy. And that one's not that great. And it goes on and on and on. You end up stalled for fucking 1,000 years. All right? Anyway, you got some kind of epiphany here. Why is that here? The Nine of Pentacles. That you're free. You've got some kind of, if I'm to take this literally, it is, yeah, Steve's right. Why don't I just go on some adventures and have some fun? Why am I sitting here 30-minute drive from where I was born? What the fuck? Yeah, I could totally do that. I'm free to do that. I can do that. I got some money, right? That's what this is. I'm just literally reading the energy for you. All right? I've already read the energy. I throw the cards after. I read the energy first, then I throw the cards. The cards are just there to reinforce what I'm saying. And the bridging energy on this is the Lovers. The universe has opened the door, the choice. But it's major arcana. It's not a choice we make. Every time I hear a reader say that, I cry. An angel cries every time a reader says that we make the choice. No! It's major arcana. The door is open. The energy is right. It's divine timing on crack. It's a path. It shows when it's with this, it shows a path is being lit up. It shows an epiphany. It shows you exactly where to go. All right? It just reinforces the Ace of Swords. This is great. You're tearing things down. You're starting new. It's an energy of abundance. You feel good. It's a feel-good energy which attracts opportunities to you. Might attract money. Might attract love. Might attract both. All right? Do we care how other people see you? Haven't I already talked about that enough? Okay? You don't find out who's really with you, who your soul tribe is, until you make some changes. You start making changes, you see who sticks and who falls away. And you know. All right? And I'm not talking about the people who are against it. That's fine. But there's a difference between being concerned about a friend and stopping a friend from doing something. Or saying, okay, well, then we're not friends anymore. Delivering ultimatums and things like that. Well, that person's just out. You're going to deliver an ultimatum. We're done. Bye-bye. That kind of a thing. Can't play those games with people. This is all very karmic for you, my point. Because of how all this played out. This is all very karmic for you. This is karma. It's judgment. It's a phoenix rising. It's a new you. It marks a new point in your life. I'm surprised the world isn't here, to be honest with you. It probably isn't because you've got to still do this. You've got to get past judgment to get to the world. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go. Let's clarify it. I want to remind you there's a Hierophant crossing up here. That's a big deal. It's big energy. These are big, lifelong changes. These are long, far-reaching changes. And I've said this. I think I said it in the extended for the overview reading. I think I may have even written about it in November. I'm not sure if I did that, but I know I said it in the extended for the overview reading. We're deciding what our path is, where our future is going, right? When Jupiter comes out of the bubble, It goes into retrograde in November. When it comes out of that bubble in March, what we've done inside that bubble matters a great deal. All right? It applies in societal energies to shit going on in the world, and it applies in your life. Okay? There's all sorts of bubbles. There's big bubbles, and there's little bubbles inside, and all of that. All right? It's not just all one bubble. All right? So, I'd rather you just focus on you. This is like a big, big thing for you. This is terrific. All right. I may not even charge you for the bongo. You know what? It's on the house. All right. Karma, why is it here? Final outcome for Libra. My Libra or position 7 viewers. You don't have to be a Libra. I'm not your astrologer. This ain't your fucking horoscope. Same as the weekly reading. I'm just splitting the soulmate cycle into 12 readings in this case. 12 big readings. It's crossed. It has to be. There it is right there. There it is right there. It's crossed by the Fool. It implies that the world is here. You get past judgment, you get to the world, you get to the Fool on a new level. The opportunity, it backs up the Lover's card, the choice, the door is open. The opportunity is there for you to experience life on a new level if you want it. This proves it. The Fool is here. This is a Fool on a new level. There's an invisible world card that isn't here. It's up to your free will. It's up to you to decide what you want to do with it. All right? What's on top? The Page of Pentacles. Journey of exploration. This is what I talked about. It's a journey of this is about learning. You realize you have a lot to learn. This is read with the Ace of Swords. You realize you have a lot to learn. You've realized it. Some kind of epiphany comes in. And then you realize, probably because of this, probably because the energy is there, but, just in general, you realize, hey, I can do this. I have the freedom to do this. There's nothing tying me down. There's nothing keeping me here. Right? And you might come back at me and go, well, Steve, I'm married. You know what? Talk to your spouse. If you need to go and explore and have some fun and take a look around, maybe travel a little bit or something like that, whatever it is, have a chat. It's a way to find out if somebody's with you or against you. I mean, I don't know. It's not my place to say. But, nobody should be holding you back. A marriage isn't a prison sentence, right? Without independence, it is. It's a jail cell. It has to have that. There has to be trust. There has to be mutual respect. Love, and independence. That's part of it. There isn't a therapist on earth that wouldn't agree with me on that, right? But except for maybe a domineering one, I suppose. Maybe, but either way, at the end of the day, here, this is a learning experience for you. It's what I said, For some of you, it's brand new. It's you're going back and learning things you should have learned when you were younger, things you should have done when you were younger. It is possible. It may be possible that within the 4-month bubble of all of this, you just decide that this is what you want to do. It doesn't have to be now. It could be future influence, right? So you start putting things in order, doing the preparations for it. I don't know. Whatever it is. This is life-changing shit. Why is that here? He says, this is life-changing shit. Why is that here? And he pulls the star. Why is that important? Because after a tower comes the star. Where's the tower? Is it before or after the star here? It's before. After the tower comes the star. There it is. This is part of your destiny. Whatever's happening here. This is destiny in play. The universe, this is the time. There's epiphanies going on. I can do it. I need to do it. These are things I should have done a long time ago. This whole reading the cards have fallen to back up every word I said from the moment I said, all right, Libra, here we go, November 2025. Plain and simple. Unfucking believable. If you want it underneath, look, and what I just said just got backed up even further. I didn't even know there was a 2 of Wands under the Fool crossing here. The 2 of Wands is the planning stage. This month, or the 4-month bubble that this month is part of, might just be planning stages for you, right? So don't go all crazy town on this. This is something to get excited about. These are adventures that are coming your way. This is part of your destiny. What you learn in this energy, on these adventures, setting fire to bongos in my backyard, what you learn is part of your destiny, all right? Plain and fucking simple. Let's See, what else? The universe wants to tell you. Give me one card, the crossing card, for position 7 here. I won't even say Libra because this is for way more people than are watching it. Too many people look at the sign names and go, oh, I don't want to watch that. I don't have any Libra in my chart. My person's not a Libra. Man, that's got nothing to do with anything here at Steve's Love Tarot. You know, it's just, it's an energy. It's a frequency range of energy that I'm pulling on within a cycle made up of 12 frequency ranges of energies. All right? Plain and simple. All right. All right, let's go. Let's see where we're at. If you are here, you're definitely here for a reason. And if you already went on adventures when you were young, right? For that person that's watching, you get to go. There's something you missed. Go back. This is a change. I got double 6 of Cups, right? I had 6 of Cups under the girl setting fire to a goddamn bongo in my yard. And I had 6 of Cups underneath the overall energy here, right? So that being said, go back. You learned something you didn't learn. It's part of your destiny. You missed it, right? You fill in the gaps in that, your life changes in a big fucking way. And I'll tell you what, here's your final message. The Emperor. Oh, fuck my ass. Crossed by the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles is right there. Right there. Right? And she got a falcon, by the way. This is liberating. This is a big deal. This is about you. The moment you take control of this energy, the moment this epiphany happens, and you take control of this energy, your life changes. This is an energy of abundance. This is an energy of abundance. This is tied with this, which is red on the road that this is on. This is the tower, red with the tower and the star. This takes off. This is a snowball effect. Okay? This is amazing. There's something that's been holding you back a little bit. And if you've been successful up to this point, you'll be more successful. It's an extremely positive flow. I don't have a fucking devil here. Not in the context of everything as it's flowing out. I mean, I'm sure there's a devil buried in it all somewhere, right? Something in the back of your mind that says, oh, even if I have this epiphany, I might be free, but I'm too afraid to go. There is something within this energy that will cancel out that fear. I don't know what, but there is. There's something there that would cancel out the fear. There's a shit ton with the Hierophant crossing over here, okay, in this energy here. There's a shit ton of fucking angel energy here that would cancel out any frequency of devil energy that I could fucking think of that would flow in here. All right? So, that's your reading. This is the standout so far of the Zodiac Fly-Through. It's unreal. I hope this reading was helpful. And again, make your own decisions. Do what you want to do. But, if I share my point of view on something, you don't have to freak out on it, but it's true. Most people, this is a chance to go out and learn something. We're here to learn. We're supposed to grow. Most people live and die within a half-hour fucking drive of where they were born. Do what you want to do. But if you spend your whole life around people that have known you since you were in diapers, you're not going to grow much because they're not going to allow it. They don't like it. This is once-in-a-lifetime energy. I'm very excited about this. Good for you. All right? Go for it. Oh, the fools that came up in the right spots and the destiny. And oh, my God. It's so symmetrical in the way the energy flows. Nice. Again, I won't charge you for the bongo. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.